Global Times, 8 August 2022, China will assist Cuba following a fuel tank disaster, but where does China get its fuel? In response to explosions at a petroleum storage facility in Cuba, Chinese President Xi Jinping, also General Secretary of the Communist Party of China Central Committee, issued a letter of sympathy to Cuban President Miguel Diaz-Canel on Monday. Diaz-Canel, the first Secretary of the Communist Party of Cuba Central Committee, received a telegram from Xi in which he expressed dismay at learning about the fuel farm explosions in Cuba's Matanzas province, which resulted in numerous fatalities and significant property losses. Xi said he sent his profound condolences to the families of the victims of the blasts and the injured on behalf of the Chinese government, people, and himself. He also said that China is prepared to help Cuba. One of the 8 storage tanks at the Matanzas mega-tanker port, located 60 miles east of Havana, caught fire on Friday due to a lightning strike. 16 people were missing. More than 100 individuals have been hurt due to a second tank that took fire on Saturday, surprising firefighters and others on the scene. Wang Wenbin, a spokesman for the Chinese Foreign Ministry, stated at a regular press conference on Monday that China and Cuba are close allies, brothers, and comrades. China sends its sincere condolences to the families of the deceased and the injured and accident victims. The Red Cross Society of China has decided to support the Cuban Red Cross Society with immediate humanitarian aid. China is prepared to support Cuba in the future. On Sunday, it seemed as though Cuba had made headway, putting out a fire at its largest oil storage facility with assistance from Mexico and Venezuela. The Communist Party of Cuba's Matanzas branch leader, Shirley Morfa Gonzalez, informed nearby reporters that the first tank to be struck by lightning was emitting simply white smoke at the moment rather than flames. Officials feared a third tank would explode on Saturday night. It is being cooled with water at intervals to maintain an adequate temperature that prevents combustion, she added, adding that a second tank was still burning and spewing out a tremendous column of black smoke. Additionally, a second fire was extinguished by oil pouring from the area. According to officials, there was no oil in Matanzas Bay. More than 100 people, including many first responders, were hurt in the second explosion on Saturday. 24 individuals are still hospitalized, and 5 are in severe condition. Diaz-Canel added, "We are dealing with a fire of such magnitude that it is very difficult to contain in Cuba, where there are not all the necessary instruments." On Sunday, 82 Mexican and 35 Venezuelan firefighters with experience fighting gasoline fires added 4 planeloads of firefighting chemicals to the effort. According to Diaz-Canel, the assist is crucial and will make all the difference. Cuba had been fighting the fires with water and helicopters. Cuba must abandon its Cold War mentality to forge peaceful diplomatic relations with the United States.